Hey MVPs, today we will analyze LAFC versus NYCFC from last Saturday. Let's get to it. For this analysis, we're going to focus on 4 key points. Number 1, the MVP of the match, who had the most influence during the game. Number 2, the key tactical points identified. Number 3, the coach's input. What did the coach do in order to change the game? And number 4, goals. A 2-1 result in favor of NYCFC. We'll get down to the analysis. Let's get to it. The MVP of the match was the Paraguayan international, Jesus Medina. Jesus Medina offered 2 good fundamentals in order to liberate NYCFC's attacks. Now, the first one of them was when the passing line inside was closed, he was able to come across on the diag, receive, and apply the fundamental of dropping towards the midfield line to then receive and progress forwards. The second one of his fundamentals that he applied very well was positioning himself in the pockets, in the interlineal pockets, which means when there was an open space in between 2 lines, he was able to receive in these pockets, turn and attack and drive towards these spaces. The key tactical point of this match was NYFC positioning themselves in a 5-3-2 system. What they were looking for is the transition. They wanted to try and dominate the transitions. Now, they would look to go from defense to offense, attacking the channels. Every time they would win the ball, whether that be in the central corridor or in the wide corridors, they would win and look to play for their referents, Castellanos. They'd play the long ball down the channels for him to win the ball and dispute a 1v1 situation. In this situation, if they were able to get into the opposing team's half, the whole structure would then move forwards and try and build up the attack from this moment. The coach that had the most influence during the matchup was NYFC FC coach Ronnie Deila. Ronnie Deila started the match with a 3-4-3 system. Now, once the first goal came in at the 65th minute from LAFC, that forced him to make a few tactical changes, bringing on 4 substitutions and changing up his system to more of a 4-4-2 system in almost a diamond style. Now, we've got Jesus Medina, who was one of the key players, as previously mentioned, who was able to then receive and feel a bit more liberated in these spaces to then create attacks and support Castellanos up front. Also, this change of structure permitted them to be more offensive and more aggressive in the transcourse of the match, which permitted them to accumulate players forward and be more aggressive and to pin back the LAFC defense a bit deeper in their own half. LAFC's first goal came from 2 key fundamentals. As you can see, the goal started on the right-hand channel, where the first player applied the fundamental of breaking the line in between this interval on the diagonal to then receive in an advantageous space. As he received that ball in zone D, the winger on the opposing side closed the space, attacked the interval, and he received a pass across the face of goal for a simple tap-in. NYFC's goal came from a very intense pressure in the opposing half. As they were pressing and managed to win the ball in this area, Jesus Medina, well aware of his surroundings and well aware of his positioning, managed to receive the ball on the edge of the box and apply the fundamental precision over power, looking for the far post, giving the goalkeeper no chance. The second and final goal came in the 90th minute from NYFC. It came from a set-piece corner. Now, as they were accumulating in the front post, the corner was whipped in at the front post for a flick on for Acevedo to receive, free of any type of marking, to finish a simple tap-in and to give NYFC the 2-1 victory. There goes our post-match analysis between LAFC and NYCFC. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more news and content. See you soon.